Goodreads, what are you doing? Wait. You're telling me that in 2023, she came out with a romance book and 2 books in a fantasy series, all while supporting genocide. Rebecca, how did you do that? And like I said, I'm like looking again just to check, like maybe it changed the next time I looked on the list, but romance readers, we need to do better? No. That wasn't like that last year, was it? Oh, this changed the game. I'm a genius. Really inconsiderate, honestly. Hello, and welcome back to the chaos that is Shani and Books. Today I am going to be predicting the Goodreads Choice Awards nominees. I'm going to be doing that today, but this video is going to also be me reacting. The day that I'm filming this, it is the 29th of October. Hello, me from November 14, and I'm also going to be cutting in my reactions to the nominees that have just been announced. Also, yes, I already have my Christmas decor up. I did not look up the rules for this. I'm pretty sure the books just have to have like a 3.5 average rating, which I didn't check that for all of them, so some of these might be ineligible. They have to be published in the US in 2023. And quite frankly, I don't really remember what else it needed to be. There are other people that do this video and it is using research and statistics of previous years and the book's number of ratings. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going straight from the brain, just guessing based on what I've seen a lot of people reading, which is not really that accurate because it depends on who you're following, determines what books you see. But you know what, this is just a bit of silly goofy fun, so let me get into it. So here we have a beautiful photoshopped 3 onto last year's 2022 icon, because there's no little icon for this year yet, but here we have my predictions for the 2023 Goodreads Choice Awards. Also, I didn't predict all categories because I just couldn't be bothered, and some of them I have no idea, so let's just get into it. Okay, so in the fiction category, quite frankly I had no idea, because I feel like this category always has a whole bunch of books that I've never heard of before, so I just went off what I've seen, and I also did not predict 20 because I did not have 20 to predict. The one I think the most confident on is Yellowface by R.F. Kuang. Didn't check the average rating for that one, but I feel like of anything on there, that's probably the most likely. The top row, I feel like I'm kind of confident about. Not really though. If something was a book of the month book, then I feel like that makes it more likely to get on, because I feel like those books are always on. So Happiness Falls, I think, was really good. Actually, no. And Mame was a book of the month book as well, I think. I feel like Big Swiss I've seen a lot on, and those last two on the end, Shark Art, I don't have a lot of confidence on, but it was a book of the month book. I don't know, I just kind of threw whatever in this category and just hope for the best. So that's the fiction category. Clearly, as you can see, a lot of research went into this. Best fiction. Okay, I can already see I was right about Yellowface, knew that one would be on there. Shark Heart is on there, and I have read it since I filmed that video. When I filmed my predictions, I had not started it yet, but I've now read it, and Shark Heart is probably going to be my vote. I have read Mame. Did I put that on my predictions? I don't know. I said Hello Beautiful, I said Big Swiss, and I said Pineapple Street. Oh, Stephen Rowley came out with a new book this year. I read The Guncle by him, but there's a lot of books that I've never heard of. I haven't heard of these ones. I'm sorry if they're popular. I've seen this one since making my prediction, so if I had have waited, I could have put this on there. Jojo Moyes is a popular author. I don't think I've seen this one or this one. This cover looks familiar. Alice Hoffman, a familiar author, but I didn't know that book existed. Family Meal, I haven't heard of that one, but I'm excited for this section because I love reading the books that get nominated in the fiction section. There's always heaps that I have never heard of, just like this year. And while my taste is always evolving, I think I'm always just a lit fit girly. And so my new favorite book could be in this section of books. Right now, if I was going to vote, I would say I would vote for Shark Heart because I haven't read that many from the list. Closely followed by Yellowface. And the only one I've read is Mame, which I also enjoyed. But if I was going to predict a winner, I honestly don't know. I'm gonna have to say probably, while Yellowface got a lot of people talking, I don't know if it was always all positive. And like some of these like Oprah book club picks and the Reese's book club picks, I just can't say. I can't say. But my vote would go to Shark Heart. Okay, let's look at historical fiction. I'm gonna know absolutely 0 books on this section. Oh, Wayward. That is historical fiction. Interesting. Okay, some of these covers look familiar, but I didn't do a prediction for this one. So, and I've read 0 books as predicted. All right, mystery thrillers, here we go. Moving on to mystery thrillers. Now, I'm not a huge thriller reader, so I kind of just went with the popular authors. Lisa Jewell, Sally Hepworth, Alice Feeney, Rachel Hawkins, Riley Sager, Ruth Ware, and then I've thrown a few more in there that I wasn't sure about. The Jessie Q Sutanto one, Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers. That one I'm not really sure about. I just threw it in there because I thought maybe there'd be at least one like kind of cozier mystery. Also not sure about the Rachel Hawkins. And this Frida McFadden one, I think is a sequel, but sequels make it. So I don't know. If I was to predict one that was going to win, I'm going to go with the Riley Sager one because I feel like I've seen better reviews for that one than his previous books that didn't get as good reviews. But quite frankly, I have no idea if any of these are going to make it this year. So yeah, that's that. I need to pull up my predictions because I don't remember what I said, but I definitely put the Alice Feeney on my list. I put this one right. Did I? I said this one. Happiness Falls. I put that in my fiction prediction. I did not know this was a mystery thriller. Oh, the Jessie Q Sutanto did get put on this list. Okay. I didn't get it. I didn't get them right. But I still think that the Riley Sager is going to probably win. Maybe. Have I read any of these books? No. Okay, hang on. What did I say? Oh, heaps that I said. Okay, so I got the Lisa Jewell. The Taylor Adams book was not on there. Okay, I didn't do that good. I got 9. It's better than nothing. All right, let's go romance because this is the one that I actually made a list of 20. Okay, sorry, just adjusted my camera angle. All right, let's get to the romance. The romance one is the first category that I have got 20 predictions because I feel like this is the easiest one, mostly just going by authors who have been on it before. This top row here, Happy Place by Emily Henry, that's probably going to be one of my top contenders for the winner of the entire category, so I'm pretty confident that that will be there. This Elena Armas one, one of her previous books was really popular, but this one only just came out. Where is it? Right there. Only just came out, so not sure about that one. Tessa Bailey always makes the list. Anna Huang, I'm not too sure about because I think her previous series was on the list, but I'm not sure about this one, and it's also only just come out. Lucy Score, I think, has had 2 books come out this year. One is more recent, so I put the older one on there. The purple one I didn't put because I feel like it only just came out. Carly Fortune was on there last time, and Icebreaker by Hannah Grace was technically published last year, but it was published in November, I think. So I think it counts because she did have a book that just came out like this month, but it's only just come out. So I feel like her older book will be on there, and it has had a lot of readers. So if Icebreaker is on there and Happy Place is on there, I feel like either one of those two could win. This second row, not as confident about. Catherine Center was on there last year, so I think it was on there last year. So I think this one has a chance. Abby Jimenez also, so far out of the books that I've read from this list that I've made, this is my favorite, which I haven't read many. Romantic comedy, I wasn't sure about, but I think it was it a book of the month pick? I don't know, but it was Reese Book Club. It was a Reese's book club pick, and those get a lot more eyes on them, so I feel like that might be on there. The Lauren Asher, I think one of the previous books was on the list. Ellie Hazelwood surely has to make it. I'm pretty confident about that one. Christina Lauren has also been on the list before, I think. And that one on the end, I'm not really sure, but I feel like I see the covers for that series everywhere. I don't even know what it's about or if it's eligible, but I feel like I'm always seeing those covers, and that one came out this year, so I added it. This last row is my least confident guesses. Sarah Adams, maybe. This Amy Lee one, the first book in this series did not make the list last year, but this is a very, very white list. Like very, very white. So I feel like that they need some more authors of color. Elsie Silver, I'm also not sure about. Her books are very, very popular, but I don't know about the release dates on these because I feel like they're all getting new covers. So are they being republished? Like, what's the deal? I don't know, but I think an Elsie Silver book will make it maybe. And those last 3, I'm really unsure about. But I just threw together a list of books that I've seen a lot of. So, okay. I forgot about this hockey romance that was crazy this year. I didn't put that on the list, did I? Wildfire? I said the first book was, maybe the first book did come out before I thought. Because you can only have one book. Okay, I didn't have this one. Rebecca, what? Since when did she have a romance? Wait. You're telling me that in 2023, she came out with a romance book and 2 books in a fantasy series, all while supporting genocide. Rebecca, how did you do that? Okay. Yo, I forgot about this. Okay. And like I said that it would be a white romance list. Is there... Wait. Is there only one author of colour? Goodreads, what are you doing? Let me get my list up. I need to see what I said. What did I say? Okay. I said Happy Place. So I've got 1. Wait, did I predict this? Yes. So I've got 1, 2. I got 16. That's pretty good. Okay, I don't know who this author is. I'm not familiar with this author. And I don't really know about this one or this author. But please tell me that there's only one author that isn't white on this list. I'm like looking again just to check. Like maybe it changed the next time I looked on the list. But I know Anna Huang is Asian. Sorry, that can't be right. Romance readers, we need to do better. White people are not the only people who can write a good romance. Come on. Romantasy got its own category? No. That wasn't like that last year, was it? Was that like that? That's new. That's a new thing. What? Now, this is the fantasy predictions, but not really, because Divine Rivals will be in the young adult section, I'm assuming. It's got to be in one of the categories, but I don't think it'll be in fantasy because I'm pretty sure it's only adult fantasy, and that I think is technically young adult. And also this TJ Klune, I think might be actually sci-fi. So I just threw them on here because I wanted to put them somewhere, and I don't have a section for young adult and I don't have a section for sci-fi. So, but for fantasy, I'm assuming Fourth Wing is going to be on there. Unfortunately, I also think it's going to win because I just can't stop seeing it on my feed. The Lee Bardugo book will probably be there. Brandon Sanderson will be there. I don't know how many books he's released this year, but something will be there. Not sure about the Olivia Blake one because like her book I think was on there last year, but I think originally her books were like self-published and they've been picked up, so I think that counts because that one for the Enemy book was originally released years ago, but I don't know how it works. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Let's move on. Best Romantasy? Oh, this changed the game. All right. Fourth Wing. I said that was going to be somewhere in something. Gonna be honest, never seen hardly any of these. Oh, there's the Zodiac Academy book. I've seen that. Never heard of any of the other books, but okay. Oh, Jennifer L. Armentrout. The fact that fantasy is now separate from like romantasy is its own thing. All right, let's go to fantasy. Okay. I didn't really make a proper prediction, but I did say this one. I'm going to be honest, I forgot that Cassandra Clare even came out with something. Also forgot about V. Shrub, but I did say the Lee Bardugo, and I said the Encyclopedia of Fairies. Forgot about Old Bookshops and Bone Dust down here, but I did say Tress. Okay. The ones I said are on here. I'm still thinking about the fact that they added a new section. All right, sci-fi, probably know nothing. I did say this was going to be in sci-fi. I'm a genius. Next up, horror, which quite frankly, I have absolutely no idea. I just threw it to a bunch of covers that I have seen online. So the first one, Vampires of El Norte. Pretty confident on that one because I'm pretty sure the Hacienda was on it last year and it got quite a few votes. Monstrilio, not sure if it's just because I follow people who are reading it for Kayla's book club or not. Rachel Harrison, don't know how popular she is, but I've seen it. Jan picked it as a book club pick, so maybe that's why I'm seeing it on my feed. Sylvia Moreno Garcia has been on the list before, so mildly confident. Catriona Ward as well. T. Kingfisher, not too sure about. Bad Cree, I feel like I saw a lot when it was being first released, but I have no idea, honestly. And this last row, I'm like the least confident about. One, because I don't know if they're popular or not. Rouge has only just come out. Stephen King's Holly, I don't know if that will be in the mystery category because I've read another book from like the companion series and it felt like a mystery to me. So I don't know if that will be in the horror category or the mystery category. And The Stranger Upstairs is tagged as horror on Goodreads, but I've read that one and it doesn't feel like horror to me. So I don't know about this last row. I don't know. That's just random books that I've thrown together. We shall see how wrong or right I am. Okay, don't know any of these books. Anyway, horror. Okay, what did I say? I think I had this one. Monstrilio is here. I knew Sylvia Moreno Garcia would be here. I said Stephen King. I said this one. I think I forgot about September House. I said T. Kingfisher. Mona Awad. Vampires of El Norte. Black Sheep. Wait, did all the ones I guess end up here? Wait. 1, 2, 3. Only 4 that I predicted weren't here. That's pretty good odds. That is pretty good odds. Okay, young adult. Okay, Cassandra Clare, I forgot about her. And I said Divine Rivals. Young adult fiction, quite frankly, I'm not gonna have read any of these. Some looks familiar. I would read this one I'm planning. Probably none of the others. Debut, let's see the debut. Okay. My vote is still going to Shark Heart, because this one is my fave. All right, non-fiction. Is my internet gonna work at any time today or no? Don't tell me my internet's cut out. Come on. Not now, internet. We have Goodreads awards to look at. Really inconsiderate, honestly. Oh my God. I'll just wait. Oh, come on. Oh, Goodreads request took too long. Is it because everyone's trying to look at these? Can everyone just stop voting? I really want to feel my reaction. Okay, here we go. All right. Gonna be honest. I waited all that time and none of these look familiar to me in the slightest. So let's look at the next section. Lastly, just for fun, I feel like celebrity memoirs are always going to get a lot of votes because people who even haven't read the book but are fans of the celebrity will probably vote for them potentially. So Prince Harry's Spare, I think that came out this year and it has to be on there if it did. Beach Boy, another celebrity one, and the Britney Spears one literally just came out this month, but it's Britney Spears, so I feel like a lot of people will want to vote for her anyway. So I don't know, there's some random predictions and I just did this for fun and just threw it together in a day. So can't wait to see how wrong I am. Okay. I said Britney Spears would be here. Forgot Paris came out with a memoir. I didn't put that on my predictions. I did say this one and I did say Spare and I forgot about this one. But 3 for 3 that I actually predicted. And it was just because I didn't use the old noggin to think about what else came out this year. But I'm going to know nothing from... Oh! There's no children's section. They canned the kiddies section? No! History and biography. Was this always this section or do I just normally skip past it? Humor, that's usually there. Okay, again, none of these really look familiar to me, but they used to have children's picture books and then like middle grade separate and then they joined them and now there's none? That can't be right. Yeah, that's it. Let's look at last year. I don't believe this. Last year, they also took out the graphic novel section and poetry. Oh, there usually is a history section. I must have skipped past it. What? Okay, so we got rid of graphic novels and we got rid of poetry and we got rid of middle grade and children's. 2019, we had... 2019, we had science and technology, a food and cookbook section. That got axed ages ago, clearly. Then we had graphic novels and middle grade and children's and then picture books as a separate one. But now all those categories are just gone? Interesting, Goodreads. Very interesting. For my silly little predictions, I don't think I did half bad. Especially considering I did zero research. It was just whatever I pulled from my brain that I thought I'd been seeing online a lot. So I didn't do that bad. But also, what do we think about all the category changes for this year? What do we think about that? The addition of romantasy and the removal of graphic novels, children's and middle grade and poetry and also cookbooks, but that got removed a while ago. Do we care about cookbooks? I don't know. Some people do probably. All right, I'm going. Let me know. Did you make a prediction? Was it right? And are you voting? And what are you voting for? Thanks for watching this silly little video and I'll see you next time.